Hello, welcome to another video. Now, this isn't normally the time of day that I make a video, but I've got a very pressing matter. If you're one of my patrons, you will probably have noticed by now when I'm filming this, not when you're watching this, hopefully by the time you're watching this, it'll all be rectified. I haven't done the monthly rewards for this month. Now, that's down to the fact that I was ill. I've had the chest infection that's been mulling, I've been poorly, and it's only the 2nd of December now as I'm filming this, but they needed to be out yesterday really because I do calendars and I feel really bad because, I mean, there's one day there that you can't get use out of. But I do an illustration for each month and that's what I use to adorn my downloads. So I need to do that. I've been out at the shop today, which is why I couldn't do it earlier. So I was staffing one of the places that sell my stuff. I was wearing a mask, don't worry, I wasn't infecting anyone with the remnants of what I've got, but I was out today and I did try and get some paper out and sketch out some ideas for this thing, but it was so busy. People have gone absolutely Christmas crazy. I didn't actually get a chance to have a cup of tea until 4 o'clock, so that's that. But what I've done, I'm treating myself a little bit. I'm putting a roast on. Now, if you know me, you'll know that I'm a veggie. So I don't eat meat, so I put a corn roast on. Not ideal because they wrap them in plastic. So I'll have to try and find a different option for my roast dinner thing. But I'm not putting a full roast on. I've got some bread rolls. You don't need to know this. Do you want to know? I'm telling you. I've got some bread rolls and I fancy just having some roast dinnery type leftover rolls, but not leftover. So anyway, that's in. So that's going to give me a good long time to draw this thing. So it's about 55 minutes that's in. So I should be able to get something-ish by then. I've got the idea of what I want. It's just executing it now. So let's go. I did it. It feels so good to get that reward out the way. So I don't know if I mentioned earlier in the video, but the downloads that I do 2 note sheets, I do a printable calendar, a desktop calendar, and a phone background and tablet background. And they're available on my Patreon for all paid tiers, and my tiers start at £1 a month. Soon, maybe tomorrow actually, I'm going to be putting up a poll sort of that my patrons can vote on for our Christmas party, because every month we also do a Zoom drawing session and that's available to all £1 patrons and above. But because it's December, I've decided it's going to be a bit more informal. So rather than me providing images for us to draw, we're going to find physical things to draw. We can bring our party hats, our Christmas jumpers, our glass of wine. We can draw our own things in our own house, so ornaments and stuff like that, Christmas decorations, whatever. We're going to do it against the clock, but I'm taking suggestions for drawing challenges. So drawing with your non-dominant hand, drawing upside down, drawing with your hands covered, drawing in one colour, drawing a continuous line. We'll be doing them all against the clock, but it'll just be a bit of fun and a little bit more relaxed. My washing's finished. A bit more relaxed than my usual drawing sessions. Not that they're not relaxed, but you know, it'll be a bit more informal. Chatting will be encouraged if you want to. You don't have to. As always with my drawing sessions, if you ever want to join in and you don't want to show your face on camera, you don't have to. You don't have to talk to me. There's going to be no awkward, like, waiting rooms and chat. I don't know. I don't do a lot of Zoom apart from my own sessions. But the Zooms that I have done in the past of other people's, you know, there's no kind of waiting rooms where people can chat to each other while you're waiting for me to turn up. I turn up at the time I say I'm going to turn up, and on the usual sessions I share my screen straight away. We get straight into it. I'm not even looking at your face or anything, so you can keep your camera off as much as you like. In this session you can do exactly the same. It's completely up to you. Oh, my throat is hurting, my chest is hurting. My roast is cooling down, so I'm going to have an amazing, lovely sandwich. First of all, before I go and have that, come and see what I got the other day off Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if this is going to show up well on camera because it's so dark in this room, but I got a wardrobe. And look, can you see if I stand back? It looks very dark there and it doesn't look as impressive in real life. But this is like a walnut veneered, wooden, delicious wardrobe. It's so dark in here. Editing Emma is going to take photos of before and after of this corner. Also, I've demoulded the corner. This is the struggle of living in a Sheffield single brick terraced house. Yeah, don't know if that's interesting to you, but I just thought I'd share it because it's one of the things that's happened in the background. But as a consequence of sorting my bedroom out, look what's happened. So this is my lovely studio that was super tidied and super organised. All of the things that didn't have homes in my bedroom have been dumped in here. That's what always happens. So I think we're going to need another studio tidy. There's more stuff down here. Oh, yeah. But it's just part of the process of getting sorted out. The less we think about that mess, the better. But I am going to leave this video here because I really need to go and have some dinner and just chill out for an evening. So I will catch you in the next one. So until then, bye.